Alright, so I don't want this to be just like a vlog series, but also a communication, a discussion between us. If you have any questions about Japan that I can answer, I'll try my best to answer them. For example, why don't I use this huge TV behind me? And I kept using the small tablet for the first couple days here. Answer is quite simple. This is a 1080p monitor. You have to look at it like 5 meters away for it to look clear. Well, this is a 4K tablet, which means this has 4 times as much information as this entire screen. So I can look at this much closer and see much more on this. And the reason why I don't use both of these as my monitors, like a dual screen setup, is because both of these required HDMI inputs, and I only have one HDMI input on my PC. As for the trip, I got this from Glam, and also the sweater from Glam. That is where Connor gets most of his JoJo merch. Also, thank you everyone who messaged me yesterday about doxing Trash Taste. But I didn't really dox Trash Taste. It was all an optical illusion. It's good to have transitionary frames or transitionary scenes between different places, so the viewer would understand better when you're moving from one location to another, instead of just teleporting around. So keep in mind, if I ever go anywhere or visit somebody, I will just enter a random building, not actually show the front of their house. I'm also not that good at forming stories yet, so spoiler alert. Most of the things I shot yesterday were filmed out of order. The very first scene was shot after I had done all the tours with Alex, and the thing afterwards was shot like 7 hours later, after I already went to Trash Taste and got the monitor. Today, I want to talk about cash. So, God, alright. Vlogger's life. The apartment that I'm living right now out of with Mudan cost me 2.5 grand a month. They also wanted 5 grand in advance, and I don't know if I'm gonna get the full second half of it back. This is not a small amount. I went from a $500 apartment to a 5 times more expensive apartment, but with less space. I'm really getting the New York experience over here. But what if you don't have that much money? Let's say you're a poor college student who just wants to travel Tokyo, and you only have $800 a month to spare on rent. Well, then you get to drive 90 minutes further from the city center, which is technically still in Tokyo, and get your own small Airbnb. In fact, 3 Estonians came over in total. Me, Mudan, and my friend Est Foxy, who you might have seen in some other videos. And I'm going to show off his luxurious $800 a month apartment that he got that is like an hour and a half from us. But first, I need to bring some külakost, which is an Estonian word for bring shit with you when you're visiting somebody.
Oh, hello there. It's a bit warm.
A slight correction, this is actually $600, not $800, so keep that in mind as we're exploring all the fanciness in here. Like this huge, what looks to be 40-inch TV. Does it work?
No, I haven't tried.
We also have coat hangers, which is a luxury in Japan, as we heard. You can put clothes on here. Even I don't have coat hangers, and I'm paying like 10 times more. A nice little entrance, which can fit 3 people. How many do you need? Let's be honest, you don't need more people in your life. And futuristic mailbox. When a mail person comes, they put like stuff in here, and you just get it here as you're sitting on your chair and working. This is incredible. You're like, boo, 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 editing, and then, wow. New monitor. Well, let's introduce the kitchen as well. Here we have the kettle, the microwave. Is there like a way to cook stuff? Like, is it an oven as well?
No.
Okay. Just a microwave. And the fridge. We don't... Yeah. Oh, you have milk. Nice. Is this all you got with the place? Like 1 cup, 1
no, the
glass?
is my own already.
Oh, the glass is your own.
I got a cup and a spoon.
Yeah, you only got a cup and a spoon, no plates.
And two teas.
Like tea bags?
Yes.
Okay. Next up, we have one of the yellowest ACs I've seen in my life, and an analog clock. Really going retro over here. We have a nice window with a city view. It's dark outside. That's why it's so dark. Also because there's another building next to it. Look, there's a city view right there. You just have to look very hard, but you'll get the city view. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Make it to there now.
Nope.
Yeah, I was told to not look too intently at anything, because the more you focus on things, the more details you'll see that you don't want to see. Like, what is this? You know, who had fun here? What happened over there? But let's move on to the bedroom, where the magic happens. Wow, this actually is a pretty big bed. And let's head to the bathroom. Here we have all that you need, except a bidet, which I think, isn't that illegal in Japan? Oh shit, you have...
Heated seats.
Så det är actually.
Ja, nej, jag vet inte vad.
Look, that's a smiley face. Is this really for hot and cold? And you have to like touch both to get like even.
Ja, så jag kör.
What the f? But the bathtub is pretty big. And there we have it. Oh, no. We also have art. So you're getting cultured in your little small Airbnb, enjoying the Tokyo, which, okay, actually I don't think Saitama is Tokyo. Maybe it's the huge Tokyo area, but not Tokyo City. I don't know, I'll have to Google it. Or maybe I'll just ignore it, because I don't care. But yeah, that's about it. This is what you get for $600 if you come at the right time. Otherwise, you might pay more for the exact same place. Let's quickly talk about the digital nomad visa before I head to bed. So what exactly is it? It's pretty much a tourist visa, but for twice as long. And there's one caveat. You have to earn 60,000 a year minimum to apply for it. But I feel like that's too little, because coming here long term means that you get a resident card, which means you can rent apartments for long term. If you're getting a short term stay or like not a resident card, that means you have to get an Airbnb or a hotel. And even the cheapest hotels, that's like a little jail cell, 12 square meters, that'll still rack you up like 1 to 3 grand a month. It is kind of insane. It feels like if you want to come here as a freelancer on a digital nomad visa, you have to earn at least like 100, 150 grand a year. Otherwise, you're not just going to make it, or you're going to live in the middle of nowhere. Though, I guess rich people can stay in Japan for longer now. That's great for them. Either way, I'm pretty much set up in Japan now. So, if you have any fun places you'd like me to visit, let me know, and I'll add them to my list. I'll try to get a notepad and just write everything cool down. Alright, Jane! Why was I aiming at my crotch? What the fuck?